So we have this piecewise function again here, and we are to graph them. So first we're going to graph them by hand, which I did. And then we are going to take that information and graph it here, which is what we're doing now. So we are starting with the linear function. So I have my line. My y-intercept is at the point 0, 0. And then my slope says go down 2, 1 to the right. Down 2, 1 to the right. Okay, you can keep checking down 2, 1 to the right, down 2, 1 to the right, down 2. Or up 2, 1 to the right, up 2, 1 to the right. All right, now let's look our domain restriction right here. It says x is greater, no, my bad, x is less than -1. So x, this is -1 right here, so everything less. So let's drag this point right here. Let's drag it a little bit. Ay, caramba. Let's leave it here. Let's hold it in place there. Okay. Now let's move it a little bit more. And this one, what, do we still have some of this? No, because it's less than 1. So we move it there. We have an open dot. Here we have a arrow. Okay. Let's double check that. So y-intercept 0, 0. We went up and then to the left, the opposite. All right. The domain says is less than 1, so the -1, so those numbers are right here to the left. All right, now let's do the second one. So we need more. Now we're going to do the absolute value. So for the absolute value, if you do a table of values, so you just right here at 0, 0, then it's 1, 1, then is when x is -1, you have -1. When x is -2, you have 2, and so on. Now let's see our restrictions. So x is greater than or equal to -1. Okay, so that's right here. Let's hold it in place. And now let's move it. So x is greater than or equal to -1, so that's right here. And that's a closed dot. But x is less than 1, and that's an open dot. Okay. So now let's double check. Okay, so where was that? It's greater than -1. I have that there. And my slope is 0 up to 1 to the right. Okay. Now let's do more. Doop. And see the next one. Okay, so this is a horizontal line crossing through the point 2 to the number 2. So let's put that right here. And then you have to go this way, right? Now let's hold it in place. X is greater or equal to 1. Anything below that is a no-no. So we're going to move that. Here we're going to need an arrow. Now this is equal to, so we have a closed dot. Okay. So let's double check. We have our linear line. Y-intercept 0, 0, went up to 1 to the left. It's everything below -1, everything below -1. We have our absolute value. We have right here at 0, 0. It's in between -1 and +1. At -1, I have a bracket, I have a closed dot. Then we have a horizontal line crossing through the point 2, but it's greater than or equal to 1, so all numbers greater or equal to 1 will go to the right. Let's check our work. All right, so that's that one.